Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are out at the hardware ranch doing what people really want to do when they come to the hardware ranch. Let's get up close enough that they can stare eyeball to eyeball with the elk. And we're pulling that off pretty well. Been some nice trophies to look at.
Oh my gosh, we're in front of a massive herd of cows right now, but the boys were back there, the big boy bulls.
We actually got a nice picture-perfect pose from the champion bull elk that in these parts.
Yeah.
And he knew he was pretty.
Oh, he was gorgeous.
It was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of trophies, we want to talk about some of our trophies. It's our last show of the year before we start the new year. And we should like to look back on all the fun things or the best stories. And everybody in our staff has their own favorite pick.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of go through the list. What was yours?
Mine was the Steadman story you did with Nolan and Dave Steadman with the family. It was so beautiful.
Taking pictures in the fall.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's beautiful. I got these beautiful colors. Look at these beautiful trees up here. We've seen yellow, red, every color of tree there is today.
So mine would have to be the tribute we did to Fred Haise, who's a good friend and
of course.
Great for state parks. And
you bet.
Miss him. In fact, I saw a guy here that kind of looked like him.
Well, he's looking down on us now.
I think that when we have access to, beautiful public lands, we have an obligation to go out and enjoy them.
Shannen Bushmen, who handles operations, said his favorite story was when we featured Reese Stein's 50th anniversary of being an outdoor reporter.
Reese has been on many different adventures throughout the past 50 years and always has a captivating tale to tell, from his latest fly fishing adventure all the way to how he got his start as a field reporter.
You mean you want me to go hunting and fishing and camping and hiking and skiing and motorcycling and snowmobiling, and you're going to pay me? And he said yes, and I said, let me check, but I think I can work that into my busy schedule.
Our social media and field producer, Sam Epperson, well, she chose our whitewater rafting adventure from when Rhea and I hosted the show down in Bluff, Utah, and rafted down the San Juan River to Mexican Hat.
Ah, it was such a beautiful day, an amazing river ride through the rocks. I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Drag her kicking and screaming to the site, and then she never wants to leave.
But this was such a cool rafting trip. It started in Bluff, it ends in Mexican Hat, as you can see. Not too many people can get this close to it, so this is a really good bird's eye view.
Our field producer, Chad Mobley, chose Stephen's Last Day as his favorite segment from 2018. Stephen Heumann was our senior producer and editor for the last 15 years, so when he decided to leave us to pursue a career as a novelist, we were excited for him, but we weren't about to let him leave without a proper send-off.
On Steve's last day, we went to Airborne Trampoline House to remind Steve that it's always important to check your landing before you jump.
Oh! That wasn't deep at all.
And then we went out skydiving to remind him to never regret taking that leap of faith.
Just an update for Steve fans. He has completed his first novel called Paper Heroes. It's a fascinating thriller of an ordinary guy caught in a superhero world. You can get it on Amazon. Good luck to you, buddy.
Thank you. Love this guy.
Our IT manager, Keith Southwick, chose the motorcycle love story about 3 generations of Steadmans who bond over 2 wheels on the open road.
And I will never forget it till the day I'm in the grave, because it was our first time out of the gate, so to speak, and we went to a different state. We went and saw Cortez, we went and saw Durango, and it was just Mom and Dad and Heidi and I, and it was amazing.
Finally, our producer and editor, Cody Tucker, was fascinated by the speed and daring that goes into an attempt at being the fastest car driver on Earth as we followed a family name known here in Utah for ATVs as they chased the lifelong dream to 500 miles per hour.
And once you're in here, there's not much you can do other than step on the gas or put the parachute out. That's the only two options you have.
The Vesco saga spans 3 generations of racers taking advantage of the fastest surface on Earth just west of Salt Lake. The timing of lifelong dreams can be a bit tricky. Don passed away just a year after he set a standing world record in his weight class, shy of the goal by a mere 33 miles per hour.
We wanted to go 500 forever. My brother didn't make it, but the team decided to get back together and make his dream come true, and good to go at 5:03. Don would be doing a high five.
Those are our favorites. What are yours?
As we close the books on 2018, there are lots of memories that we cherish and we're excited to share with you. And if you want to watch the full version, we've set up a special playlist on our YouTube channel at your leisure. Just click on the playlist and look for 2018 staff picks. Now stay with us. We'll be back to wrap up 2018 in just a minute.